Hi, I'm so excited to be here once again this afternoon for another wonderful training that is going to bless a lot of lives. I'm Olayinka Remade. I am a business owner which have been in business for the past few years, 17 years precisely, and since then it has been ups and downs, but I give God all the glory that all the time we have a lot of people that are being blessed through our platform from our own personal experiences in business and that of other business owners that are doing exceedingly well in business. Yes, I am here to share today once again about the same topic I've been sharing for a while now, which is Pamoil business as an investment package. And I want to categorically discuss on how any entrepreneur can actually use this platform as a means of saving money even while you are still working. Yes, you can really start something today. For a good example, if you are looking at retiring in the next 5 or 6 or 7 or 10 years or thereabouts, you can really start today with whatsoever you have and start saving towards your retirement. I'm going to be talking basically for those that are looking out for saving something out of this business. Yes, because I have a lot of questions and we actually come on this platform to handle these questions and use them as a training point for others. Because when some people ask, why still working? I'm always faced with the issue of marketing my products, and I realized and found out that this is one of the best business any business owner can do at this era without really making any skillful marketing, because a lot of entrepreneurs are faced with the issue of how to market their product, and that have actually debarred so many amongst them from starting a business now. But I'm here to encourage somebody today that look, don't wait until you are retired before you get a business started, and you can actually use this model of business to get some chunk of money saved. So many people will ask me, how can I save money from this type of business? Yes, you can actually save money from this type of business because the business is strategically positioned to help you save money. So what do I mean? As somebody that is still working, we have a model that can really help you to start the business, and you don't need to actually go out marketing aggressively before you can get the product sold. You don't also have to be there at all time to monitor, to check, to see, just like any other conventional business out there that needs your attention at all time. This type of model of business doesn't need your attention. What it requires is for you to learn what it entails to start. And based on the fact that our platform can also assist you to get started by going all the way out to make the purchases for you, so you don't practically need and help as regards anything at the inception of the business. All you need to do is just to get that thing started. How can you get it started? You need some money. And for a good example, you want to raise about ₦1 million in the next 5 years for this particular business. I'm going to be starting from even 100,000. So 100,000, and your goal is to save ₦1 million in the next 5 years. So starting the business with 100,000 at this particular period in time, this money can only get you about 5 kegs of palm oil. And after getting these 5 kegs of palm oil, you are meant to stock it, to save it, to position it in a way that this oil will not get spoiled until you are ready to sell. So at a particular period in the year, we are also going to be putting you through on that, how to actually get your customers to come asking for the product at a particular period of the year. And after saving and stocking your palm oil at a certain period, then at a certain period you will be made to come out with this product. I can bet you that these 5 cases can actually turn out to a product of nothing less than 180 or 150,000 naira in an average of 6 months. Yes, this can turn out to be like that. We have seen situations where you sell your oil at 200% profit, Yes, we have seen situations like that. Upper year, it was like that. Yes, and there are situations it is 150% markup for you. So it depends on what the market is saying at the point of sales. So what you are expected to look at is how to multiply this money in a period of 5 years to be able to achieve your target goal of ₦1,000,000. So the first year you've been able to turn this money over to make about 180,000. So you get that sold and you get the money and keep the money for another season. Yes, if you are afraid of how am I going to spend this money before another season comes, look, there's always a way out of every situation. You can actually fix that money over a period of time that will not enable you to touch the money till the next season of palm oil arises. So in the early year, again, you are going to repeat the purchase this time. Your 180,000 is not going to buy just 5 kegs for you. It's very likely it's going to buy more, maybe about 8 or maybe 7 kegs for you. So you keep repeating this process and keep putting back both the capital and the profit that you are getting from this proceed, back into the business. So the next year, you remember, you are trying to save up for your retirement, and you are in the process trying to learn a trade in the process of saving for the retirement. Because look, a lot of retirees, they get into business immediately after being retired, but they forget one thing, that you can't actually do so well in a business you are not so conversant with. You need to know the business you want to do. You need to know the in and out of the business before you jump into any business as a retiree. If you go into any business after retirement, there is tendency of you losing a lot because you are not being in business world for long. What you have been doing as a working class, if you are repeating that same thing after retiring, you are likely going to succeed. But coming into a line of business that you are not conversant with, you don't know anything about the business, you need to actually have a good experience and somebody that will hold your hands during this process to be able to make success with such a business. So jumping into any business after retirement isn't good for you. Note that down. So the next thing now is for you to keep maybe repeating what you have done the very first year of this goal, and you keep doing that, and I must bet you that in 5 good years your 100,000 can actually become ₦1,000,000 in the space of 5 years if you keep compounding, you keep putting back both the profit and the capital and keep increasing your purchases and keep selling. This money can actually grow to ₦1,000,000, yes, in a period of 5 years. I can tell you, because 150,000 that times 5 is about 750, but 150,000 times 5 is 750. So for the compounding that you are doing, you are going to be having more additional profit in the course of increasing your purchases and selling at this few period of time you have decided to set a goal for yourself. So this is a retirement plan I have for someone that is really interested in planning ahead of their retirement. Don't wait until you are retired before getting a business started. Our platform is actually created for you, because we have seen a lot of people get involved in business after retiring and they lost all their gratuity because somebody just tell them that, look, this business is good, and they also rushed into it. You don't do that. You need to be familiar with a business you actually want to go into before going into it. So when you start this plan, this project, this program that we have for you here, and plan for 5 good years ahead of you. Number 1, you are learning the process of how to sell. You are already having your chains of customers even while you are still working, and you are building a business just by the side as you are still working. And by the time you are done to start up something after retirement, you already have customers, you already have buying points, you already have an idea of what you actually can go in for after retirement. And lo and behold, those expenses that will start showing up after you've retired will actually have a means of being met, because you have put up a plan that can really help you to start running your expenses without you dipping your hands into your capital. I'm so excited to be here once again this afternoon. So what can you actually do as somebody that is still working, somebody that is still looking out for a business to diversify into, somebody that doesn't have anything doing and you don't want to actually be faced with the rigors of marketing strategically. You don't have an idea, but you really want to do something while still working. This is a very good plan for anyone. And mind you, the population is increasing. Don't be afraid that once we overpopulate the business, no one can overpopulate any business. Population is increasing day by day. The need for every product is on the high side because somebody out there also needs you, and you actually need to position yourself to be seen. And note, it's not everybody that will do this we are talking about. Just few people out of the people we've been canvassing this to will actually pick it up. So be the next person to take up this project. You can actually reach us if you want to be on our learning platform. We have a training that puts you through all that you need to know to be able to make great success with the business. I'm so excited to be here once again. Olayinka Oremade is my name. I anchor business builders, and what we do majorly is to help you know what and what to do before getting that thing started. Business isn't easy to gamble your money on without actually knowing much about what you really want to do. Send us, we will deliver. We will get all that you need to know about that business for you and have you make a decision about what you really wanted to go in for. It's a pleasure to have you here. Help to share this with a lot of people. We have a lot of working class looking out for help on how to get started. This video can actually help your life. Thank you so much for being here once again. And in case you need to know even a lot about what we've got for you, a lot of videos are on our channel. You can really visit our YouTube channel, Business Builders, and also listen to a lot of our trainings that have been taken, that have been uploaded up there. So it's a pleasure to have you. Thank you for being here once again. See you in our next training. Bye for now.